Okay, so today what we're going to do is we're going to install the Alan-1 XY vector monitor transistor upgrade kit inside this Major Havoc. It's in a converted Tempest cabinet. So come on this direction and we will go ahead and put it in. So come on over here. So inside the cabinet here is all original equipment. Original XY board, everything's original. And in your box over here, when you unbox it, we're going to install the power cable. It does come with an optional 24-volt power supply, which connects to right here to power the fan. And in the box here, this cable right here is the one that will be connected to this connector here to give us our power. And that'll be coming from the HV unit. And also inside here are 3 other cables that go to the deflection board. Now these are not specific to each one of these connectors, so it doesn't matter which one you plug in on the board here or on the deflection board. So it doesn't matter. So it should be okay. And these are all keyed, so no matter which way you put them in here, you're going to be okay as long as you put the key correctly, and also on the deflection board. So let's go over here and we will shut down the game and we will start the installation here in just a second. So we're going to go ahead and shut this off. Okay, the game is now off. So the first thing that you want to do is take off the power cable that we're going to replace. So this one here that powers the HV, that comes undone. Then over here on the neck board, this one will come. That one will come off. And then the next plug is this one right here on the deflection board. That one comes off. And then we undo the ground cables here with the quarter nut driver. Right here. So you just take those off. As such. Okay, save the screw. Now go ahead and remove the wire harness. Right there. So that's your original wire harness. Now what we're going to do is install the reproduction with the upgrade. So what I do is I'll start over at the HV and work my way across over here. So you've got your little connectors here on the side of the Molex. So that will go down and that will go right back inside here. Make sure you're not left or right, one pin. That's all you have to do. And the colors match the original also. And then this will go to the neck board, which will connect right back on here. No cutting. Then the next part will be the power going over to the deflection board. Again, it's keyed right here, you got there, and that will go back onto the deflection board. Make sure you're not one pin left or right. Just double check it. It should clip right in. Then the only remaining plug will be for the fan power right there. That's all it is. So now we will hook up the 3 ground cables. 1, 2, 3. Take that and then put that back inside the hole where you got the other 3, and just tighten that up with your nut driver. Again, snug it. Just snug, not too tight, because you'll strip that hole out. Okay, make sure the grounds are tight. Okay, that's tight. Alright, so now the next step will be, let's remove the Molex connectors going to the case transistors. One here, one here, and then one right here. And again, like I was saying, the new cables, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which way you put them in. You can use this side, you can use that side, it doesn't matter. And if you look close, each one of these will have a key in it. So that means when you put it back in, you match it up here because there's one pin missing right there, out of there. So you match that up, plug that one in, and then you do the next one, find the key on it, and then plug that one in right there, and then find your third one with the key, push that one out of the way. There, so now you got those three ready to go there. Now we come over here with the fan. Now we suggest putting the fan somewhere close where the cables can reach. And we pre-drilled the 2 holes here to show you that about in this location here is where you want to put the fan. So we can go ahead and connect the board. 2 screws. Right now you're gonna need 4. We have four holes in here, and for this purpose we're only going to put the 2 in. And I've already pre-drilled the holes in the location where the best place is for the cables to reach. Okay, there's one. Okay, snug it down nice and tight. Again, these are not specific, but they are keyed. So just line it up so that the keys match. One there. One there. And then the third one. Find the key. There. 1, 2, 3. We're good. So now the last step will be the power. Now there are 4 pins on here, and this is a 5-pin Molex connector. So again, you have the little clip-on part right here. Make sure that that clips onto the back here, and then make sure that it's right here, because the other pin, the 5th one, has been cut off. So just make sure it's flush right there with this part of it, and you should be good. So there's your power. So double check. Make sure all the connections here are nice and tight here, nice and tight here, nice and tight there, nice, tight, tight, tight. The power's on. The neck board connector power is on. And over here for the power for the deflection board is on. And you've got your grounds. So essentially we are complete. And just line that back up, push in your neck. Okay, check, 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 check. Everything looks good. That's it. Fire up the game. And give it a moment. We'll walk around the front. And everything should be completed. And of course, you can see the fan running right there. And one way we test that, make sure that the air is being pushed across the heat sinks here. And everything is going good. Come on back over here. And you have success. So essentially, that's all it's going to take. Now, of course, your installation might take a little bit longer. Just take your time, do it right. And next thing you know, you'll be ready to play Major Havoc.